5 minutes after 9 o'clock. Beautiful Thursday morning. It is time for Veterans News. Hank Whittier is not here, but Gary Pascale is sitting in the captain's seat. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Larry. Good morning, veterans, and good morning, listeners. It's a beautiful day today, and I'm glad to be here. And I have a friend from my American Legion post, our adjutant Steve, with us, who in a little while is going to introduce himself, and we're going to talk about the American Legion today. But we do have quite a few casualties, Larry. I'm afraid more than usual, and we have them in the fire, the police, and we have them also in the military this morning. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the firefighters that we've lost over the past week. And we have firefighter David Lempomin, who was with the Austinburg Volunteer Fire Department in Austinburg, Ohio. His date of death was April the 27th. We have Fire Chief Doug Deckard with the Cove Creek Pearson Fire Department in Quitman, Arkansas. His date of death was April the 30th. We have firefighter William F. Giras of the Gillsboro Fire Company No. 1 in Gillsboro, New Jersey. His date of death was April 28th. And we have Battalion Chief Jerome Boyd with the Los Angeles Fire Department in Los Angeles, California. His date of death was April the 28th. And moving into law enforcement, we have Deputy Sheriff Mark Burbidge of the Pottawatomie County Sheriff's Office in Iowa. His end of watch was May the 1st. We have Deputy Sheriff Justin L. Beard of the Otachia Parish Sheriff's Office in Louisiana. His end of watch was April 30th. And we have Sergeant Megan Lee Callan of the North Carolina Department of Public Safety, Division of Prisons. Her end of watch was April the 26th. And we have Corporal Stephen J. Ballard of the Delaware State Police Department. His end of watch was April the 26th. And going on to the Department of Defense, they have announced today the death of a soldier who was supporting Operations Inherent Resolve. That soldier is First Lieutenant Wetson C. Lee. He was 25 years old, of Bluffton, Georgia. He died on April 29th. He was assigned to the 1st Battalion, 325th Infantry Regiment, 2nd Brigade Combat Team of the 82nd Airborne Division in Fort Bragg, North Carolina. And the Department of Defense also announced today the death of 2 soldiers who were supporting Operation Freedom Centennial. They died on April 27th in Nagasar Province, Afghanistan. And these folks were Sergeant Joseph P. Rogers, who was 22 years old, of Bloomington, Illinois, and Sergeant Cameron H. Thomas, who was 23 years old, of Kettering, Ohio. Our thoughts and our prayers are with the families now of these soldiers, these firefighters, and these policemen who gave their lives in the line of duty. Larry?
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I
We want to thank the folks at WOCA for giving you Veterans News Hour every week, and they have for a long time. And we could never do it without the folks of Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nurseries. They're located at 2610 Southeast 38th Street in our own beautiful Ocala. And when it comes to your landscaping, Bob Wines has what you need. They have everything from small plants to large trees, mulch, fertilizer, and much more. Bob Wines will deliver it. They'll plant the trees you purchase, and they'll guarantee their trees. Bob Wines Camellia Gardens and Nursery has been keeping things blooming in Ocala since 1952, and that's a long time. And another great thing about Bob Wines, when you go down to Bob Wines to purchase your plants, if you tell them you're a veteran and you show proof and you tell them you heard about them on WOCA, you get a 10% discount. And it's a beautiful day out there to go to Bob Wines and get yourself a new camellia bush or an azalea or whatever your fancy might be. Larry, we wanted to talk about the American Legion today, so I'm going to let Steve introduce himself. He's our adjutant at Post 27.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and thank you for the opportunity to talk about the American Legion. My name is Stephen Holtz. I'm the adjutant here at Ocala Memorial Post 27. And just a little brief history. Our post was established in 1919. Shortly after the First World War. So for the last 98 years, we've been servicing this community. We are a service organization. We don't have a bar or restaurant. All the funds that we are able to put together is used for community projects. Some of the things that we're very involved with, Boys State. This is a program where juniors in the local high schools have an opportunity to go to Boys State. There's also Girls State, and actually do legislative work and learn about the government, how the government works. It's a great opportunity, and they're transported and stay in Tallahassee right at the state capitol. We get very involved in the oratorical contest, another high school program where high school boys and girls have an opportunity to participate and compete in oratorical programs. And as a matter of fact, 2 years ago, our post sponsored the national champion. She went all the way.
Wow,
and,
nice.
Received over $30,000 in scholarships.
Nice, wow.
And so very excited about that. We got another great group of kids this year. We get involved with the JROTC programs at the various high schools, and that's something that's very near and dear to our heart. Another ongoing project, another project we've been involved with is called the Florida Veterans Communities. And we have a unit here. We have 22 units that are housing available at a reduced rent for veterans. And so we have been involved in helping fix the place up and get it ready for veterans and encourage any veterans that are looking or need some help in that respect can get a hold of the Veteran Services here in Ocala. Some of the projects that we have kind of ongoing, we're really trying to promote retire worn American flags, and we encourage anybody that has an American flag or see a business that has an American flag that's getting worn, give us a call. We'll be more than happy to pick the flag up and have it retired
Nice.
In the proper manner. And starting, we're kind of excited about this opportunity. Starting Monday, June the 5th, we're going to be hosting Taco Night at the VFW. And this is the VFW Post 4209, located on Northeast 36th Street.
Can't go wrong with tacos, right? Gary, we have to take a little break, and Steve, we have to take a break. Good morning, Don. How are you?
Good morning.
So we'll be right back with Veterans News. This is WOCA Ocala, and we'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Thursday, times of sun and clouds and becoming breezy, with a shower or thunderstorm in spots later on, the high 86 to 90. Mostly cloudy Thursday night with a couple of showers and even a heavy thunderstorm around, especially late at night. The overnight low 62 in the northern part of the zone to 71 in the south. Friday, cloud and a shower or thunderstorm giving way to some afternoon sun, high 75 to 79. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Joe Lundberg.
Are you in need of custom screen printing, embroidery, or promotional items? Then look no further and come visit the brand new Legacy Team Sales. LTS is conveniently located off 17th Street next to Armstrong Homes in beautiful Ocala. We offer the best prices and highest quality products for your company, team, school, or nonprofit. Whether looking for screen printed shirts, embroidered polos, or travel team uniforms, you'll be sure to find it at Legacy Team Sales. Come visit our new 27,000 square foot facility. Our friendly and knowledgeable sales staff will assist you in every part of your custom purchase. LTS carries the hottest brands in the industry like Under Armour, Russell, Mizuno, Asics, Badger Sports, Gildan, Pacific, OGIO, and many more. At LTS, screen printing embroidery is done in-house and we guarantee customer satisfaction. Stop by, give us a call, or check us out on the web at shoplts.com. Remember the name, LTS.
You know, lots of people visit Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens each week and don't buy a thing. Yes, it's true. People just come to browse this wonderful 5-acre garden, especially now when all the colors are bursting at one time. In case you're looking for some unique gardening ideas, let us suggest the old-time greenhouse. It's been completely done over with hundreds of new and different ideas, many just right for your yard, like wind chimes and fountains and bird baths and decorative pottery, even metal yard art. Matter of fact, lots and lots of their indoor foliage and pottery has been reduced by 20% just in time for Mother's Day. And remember, it's not Mother's Day without live flowers. All that's green and growing right now at Bob Wine, Southeast 38th Street, Ocala, just east of Lake Weir Avenue. Daily till 4, Saturdays until 3. Same blooming place since 1952.
All right, 17 minutes after 9 o'clock, and it is 76 degrees. Temperatures today climbing to 90 degrees, and there is rain in the forecast, and then it'll cool down a little bit after that. Let's return to Veterans News, and Gary Pascale, I'll throw it to you.
Yeah, I just want to take a few minutes of Steve's time here, then we're going to get back to the American Legion. But I got to talk about an issue that's kind of burning in my heart there. You know, we're open and running at the new Veterans Resource Center on Silver Springs Boulevard. And, you know, of course, you know, we try to do a good job for everybody over there. But the biggest hang-up we've had, and actually we've been over there since about the 17th, but, you know, that good old phone number that we give over the air, you know, week after week, 352-433-2320 has not been operational yet, Larry, and it seems the folks from Cox have held us up. Now, hopefully tomorrow it'll be operational, but, you know, if you're a customer of Cox and you want to call them and complain and tell them to release that phone number, again, that's 352-433-2320 for Vets Helping Vets, so we could serve our vets and we could serve, you know, our clients and the general public over there. We would really appreciate it, because being without phone service, we're missing vital calls, you know, from people that need assistance, and you know, that really weighs heavy on Hank's heart. So I want to mention that again, that, you know, Cox needs to release that number as soon as possible. The sooner the better. We're going to go to fiber optics over there, but we need the same phone number, and that's what the problem is. And the reason we're going to the fiber optics, obviously, Larry, is to better serve veterans. So you know, veterans have a voice, so call and complain that Veterans Helping Veterans doesn't have phone service, because you know, we were being held up by this glitch here, and we appreciate that. And again, our grand opening is going to be May 24th at 10 o'clock. We're looking forward to it, and looking forward to seeing everybody. We only have seats for like 100 invited guests, but, you know, there's standing room, so, you know, come and support your Veterans Resource Center, because it is yours if
Absolutely.
you're a Marion County veteran. Steve, on this thing, you know, the American Legion really caters to youth in general. I mean, that's probably 90% of what we do, isn't it?
That's an exciting aspect of what we do, and it's a commitment that people like Dr. Fred Wiley is very near and dear to his heart. And again, it's our future, and so we're very excited about participating in these different programs. And I did, again, just wanted to say, starting Monday, June 5th, and every Monday, we will be sponsoring the taco night at the VFW. Proceeds that we generate from that is some of the revenue we use to support the programs that we're involved in. And so great tacos and sliders, a very good price. Come out and join us at 4 to 7 Monday evenings. And our group meets the first Tuesday of each month at 6 o'clock at Tuscaloosa Park, 516 Northeast Sanchez. And we encourage anybody that has an interest, stop by. We have a great all-you-can-eat potluck dinner. Just bring an appetite and join with us. To join the American Legion, you do have to be a service member who served during a period of conflict. You don't have to serve in that conflict zone. For example, if you were in the military during the Vietnam War, but you didn't serve in Vietnam, you're eligible to join the American Legion. So we encourage all veterans out there, stop by, check us out. We enjoy your fellowship. Younger guys that are coming back from military duty, we really encourage them to take a look at us, give them an opportunity to get involved in their community, and a lot of great satisfaction doing that. We have a phone number I can throw out there if you want to get a hold of us, 352-624-3563. And we'll certainly get back to you. Thank you so much.
And
thank you.
Steve, we're specifically at Post 27 and the other Legion posts too. We're specifically looking for these Afghanistan and Iraqi vets, these younger vets.
Right.
Because, to be real honest with you, some of us are, getting up there in the years, and, you guys are the future. And seeing as we work so much with youth, it would just almost seem natural to have you younger guys, because we not only have the things for the high school, but, don't we do that awards program where we go in every elementary school in the county, right?
Yep, exactly. Matter of fact,
and we give medals out. So.
Yep, the school awards program, we give medals and certificates to the 5th grade boys and girls and the 8th grade boys and girls.
Wow.
And we pick those grades because they're the ones that are moving to the next level. They're moving to middle school or moving on to high school. And these are two, a boy and a girl, that are selected by the faculty. And then we present the medal and a certificate, and it covers the patriotism, service, scholarship, leadership, courage, and honor. And these are the qualities that they're judged on.
Nice.
And so it's an exciting opportunity for the kids to be recognized, and something that's very near and dear to our heart.
Yeah.
And the way we look at it, you're starting off early on, getting these kids kind of involved in the community and helping encourage them to be on that track.
And these younger veterans, I waited till I was older, and I plead guilty to that. But you younger guys, you need to realize, veterans vote. We need a voice in Congress. The Legion and the VFW, these are organizations chartered by Congress. That's your only way to get some political clout and stuff. And so people could, because we've gotten a lot of things changed. It's organizations like this that have gotten the VA back on track, and a lot of stuff that we really needed in this country. And we got Congress and we got the president's ears. But like I said, we're fading out. We need you younger guys to come in there, and take over. And, we're glad to fellowship with you. And like Steve said, we probably got the best Tuesday night free meal you can imagine, when we have the meeting, and, get up there and, get some tacos and support us on that, because we don't have very many ways to make money. The auxiliary makes all the money with us, doesn't it, Steve?
Yeah, exactly.
But, they give it away. They're very good to vets, helping vets, and we appreciate them, and they're good to all the veterans organizations. And I'm a baseball junkie, Steve, and a lot of major leaguers got their start in American Legion ball.
Is that right?
Yes, they,
Oh, wow.
they did. That's a great thing, and it's still going on. We at Post 27 don't have a sponsorship, I don't think, for the baseball, but I think Bellevue did 284, that big post does. And you know, the nice thing about this is what one post don't have, the other post helps. It's not really like we're competitive. You know, even with the boys' state and girls' states, if we've got extra candidates and they have openings, you know, we all work together. It's a fellowship of soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, and Coast Guard that you know, just do a great job together. You know, a veteran's a veteran. We don't care what service you served with. You know, just come and have dinner with us the first Tuesday at 6 o'clock. We got a call?
Yes, sir. You have a phone call, and Gary and Steve and Don, if you'll put your headsets on, as long as you can hear me, you'll be able to hear the caller. Can everybody hear me?
We got you, Larry.
You got me, Steve? Mm-hmm. Okay. Good morning. Thank you for calling. You're on the air. Are you there? Oh, they disappeared. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Made you put the headset on for nothing.
Well, that's okay. Missing opportunity. But, you know, again, you know, we have a family meal there. You know, if when you come to the meeting, you know, not just a veteran, but, you know, bring your wife. You know, if you have a child, bring the child. You know, we have people that do that. And as part of the Legion also, Steve, I might mention that we have the auxiliary and we have the Sons of the American Legion. Maybe what the qualifications for those things are?
Right. The auxiliary is the wives, and I should also state that if you're a lady and you served in the military, you can join either the auxiliary or the regular American Legion. We do have some female members as well. Sons of the American Legion are children whose parents were veterans, and we don't have a very big organization, but I think we have probably 20, 25 Sons of the American Legion.
And a lot of times they sit in the meeting with us. You know, I don't know if they do that with all the legions, but you know, so you know, you get to feel part of it, even though you're part of an auxiliary or the Sun. So, you know, I think we have a great relationship in that area.
Excellent, yeah, we do, and it's a smaller organization, so it works out well. They're always welcome, and gives them an opportunity to intermingle with us older guys, and we enjoy that. We enjoy the energy.
And it's relatively cheap, you know, to join for a year.
$35 a year membership.
Wow, can't beat that.
You know, you get a really good magazine every month, and I don't say that just you know, it is really good. It's got good articles in it. I read one that brought me to tears last month about them burying people in the Arizona, you know, and it explained how they do it and everything, and it keeps you up to date on the politics, and you know, it's a good organization.
And as a member, you can get a $1,000 accidental death life insurance policy at no charge, or if you're for whatever reason killed while working on a project, American Legion project, you get $5,000 coverage. So it's just a nice little.
Let's hope that never happens, though.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, we don't get involved in very many dangerous circumstances, but we do. It's a lot of fun, and it's just the opportunity to meet fellow veterans and get a little better feel of the community. I just moved here a little over a year and a half ago, and I really feel like I'm a local.
Nice. Where'd you move from?
From Nevada.
Nevada. Oh, nice. Nice.
So.
Don't forget, Memorial Day is coming up, and we're going to be the weekend before Memorial Day. You're going to see the American Legion at the Publixes, and you're going to see the VFWs at the Walmarts. So make sure you get your poppy and make a donation, because that's the only the biggest fundraising that those two organizations have. And proudly wear your poppy. And we just want to thank you, Larry, for having us today, and for Hank Whittier, we just want to say, God bless America.
God bless America, my home.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. House Republicans confident they have the votes for a measure to repeal and replace Obamacare. The revamped bill contains money to help those with pre-existing conditions, gets rid of